Step 1. Carefully unplug the rear wheel motor harness and remove the protective black rubber cover. Step 2. Use a wrench to remove the silver bolt, and then take the chain off the crankset. Step 3. Remove the black rubber protective cover, and use a wrench to remove the silver bolt on the other side as well. Step 4. Remove the rear wheel safely. Step 1. Remove two silver spacers, one is a smooth silver spacer and the other is a spacer with protrusions. Step 2. Remove the gear on the rear wheel using the one-piece spinning flywheel wrench and straight wrench. Step 3. Use a screwdriver to loosen the screws on the motor housing to take them off. Carefully keep them safe. Step 4. Remove the two silver screws on the other side as well and set them aside for later installation as spares. Place the side of the wheel without the motor wire harness on the ground and tap it gently so that the movement inside the motor falls out. Step 5. Remove the movement from the rear wheel motor housing and replace it with a new rear wheel movement. Step 1. Insert the movement of the new rear wheel motor, align the screw holes, and then tighten the screws that were removed earlier. Step 2. Put the previously removed freewheel back into its original position. Step 3. First put in one smooth silver spacer, and then put in one silver spacer with a protrusion. Same for the other side. Step 1. Insert the rear wheel by aligning it with the groove. Note that the brake disc should be placed inside the brake caliper. The two silver spacers are. Note that the brake disc should be placed inside the brake caliper. The two silver spacers are to be placed inside the frame of the bicycle. The rear wheel may be difficult to put into the rear fork. You can put a silver nut on the rear wheel first, and use a hammer to gently hammer the rear wheel to make it accurately and safely embedded. Be careful not to use too much force to avoid damaging the frame. Note that you need to use a wrench to tighten the silver nuts on the left and right sides to prevent the rear wheel from falling off during riding. Put on the black protective cover and plug in the rear wheel motor harness. Step 3. Put the chain on the crankset and test the rear wheel to see if it rotates properly.